Hey everybody, welcome to Finecurlzjess with your girl Jess, and let's talk about fitness. Okay, you guys, I know that we have already 4 days into April, and I hope that you guys are doing well, especially with everything that's going on. And I know I talk about fitness, but realistically, let's just talk about getting our lives back in order. I don't know about you guys, but as for me, I have fallen off on the weight loss journey, health journey, lifestyle, all those good thing kicks. So I wanted to start back getting some sort of structure in, especially since I'm stuck in the house now. I have nothing else to do. So I decided to use this bullet journal that I've had for a while that I plan on making my goals journal and make it focus on weight loss. So this spread is pretty simple, pretty laid out. There's going to be a lot of quotes. It's very functional for me. The idea of using a bullet journal is to make it functional for you. And so pretty much I didn't want to do too much decorating. Drawn decorating because I really don't have time for that. I just needed to be simple, straight to the point, but I also wanted to have some kind of pop, some kind of pizzazz type situation to it. So, everything is handwritten by me, kind of just drawn out first, and then I went over it with the pen. Everything that I use will be down in the description box below as well. So please open that up because it's going to tell you all the things that you need to know. And yes, I know that my glasses made an appearance throughout this whole entire video. Pretty much I'm off in the side, but hey, I have to be a little bit closer to my journal to actually trace these things. So it is what it is. So pretty much this theme, I wanted to do flowers. Everybody knows me. If you haven't seen on my channel, I am a lover of flowers, but I don't want to draw flowers. I don't want to spend time coloring and then I just wanted to be really simple. So my idea was to use stickers or, that I've already had. So you'll see me using these stickers that I purchased from Walmart. You'll see me using those, but you could use any stickers that you really want to decorate your bullet journals, or you could leave it as plain as you want to. I don't want you to feel like that you have to overly decorate bullet journals or be some artistic person to be able to make pretty layouts and pretty spreads. These flowers that go over the center part, I later go back, and I didn't do it on camera, so I'm sorry, but I later went back with a X-Acto knife, and I made a split just so it would fold and not kind of come up in the seam area, if that makes sense. I'm not sure. So pretty much, let's talk about fitness for me. Um, I have had a up and down spiral lifestyle when it has come to weight. And most recently, I'm not focusing on losing weight or being a certain size, but I want to be healthy. So I want to incorporate more being active into my lifestyle, and I want to actually eat healthier things and things that benefit me. About probably 6 or 7 years ago, I realized that I was allergic to meat. And pretty much what happens is I don't like die from it, but if I eat too much or I consume too much meat in a day, I'll start getting hives, I'll start itching really bad, and my skin will well up. It's happened for years, and I just learned that, I shouldn't eat as much meat. So I'm going back to scaling down on the amount of meat that I eat. And by meat, I mean chicken, turkey, ground beef, pork, those sorts of things. Fish and seafood don't tend to have the same effect on me as the others. So I tend to eat a little bit more seafood than not, but most of my days now have been focused on just, eating a vegetarian type diet. I did mess up right here. when I was making my calendar for the month, I don't know, somewhere in my mind, I thought that the 1st of April started on Tuesday instead of Wednesday. So I had an extra box. I didn't realize that until the first time I went to go right into these boxes. And by then I was just like, it's there. I'm not even going to go through the process of whitening it out or whatever. I'll just skip I ended up writing the squats in. So my goal is to increase the amount of squats I do every day by 15. So currently today is Saturday and I am supposed to be doing 105 squats today. I've already done 75. So, and this is at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So, I'm thinking I'm doing good. Um, so pretty much I wanted to track how many squats I'm doing per day, and then I want to keep track of my water. So basically I just want to make sure that I'm drinking at least the required amount of water, which is 64 ounces. I know you're supposed to drink half of your body weight in water. And listen, sis, the way my bladder is set up, I can't drink 125-ish ounces of water a day. It's not in my blood anymore. It used to be a long, long time ago. Like, I'm good if I get 96 ounces of water in, a day. Like I said, I wanted to incorporate stickers, so I'm trying to, since I'm not actually doing a fitness planner anymore per se, I still want to use some of my stickers that I have for fitness in this particular planner. So you'll see me add things, that sort of thing. But like I said, this is like something pretty simple. If you didn't even want to include the stickers, you could really leave those out because everything else kind of goes based off of what I want to track. I wanted to start off this month with just squats. Later months, I'll incorporate squats and like push-ups or squats and crunches, those sort of things, and then I'll document those as well. Um, Looking into this, you'll see that I only did the first week of April. So I'm going to have to go back in and do the second week. I just did the first week because I wanted to incorporate pretty much to see, well, I didn't want to incorporate. I wanted to see how I would like this layout set up, but we haven't gotten there yet. So I'm jumping ahead of myself. You'll see it when we get to that point. But I would say, as far as bullet journaling goes, it's all about what works best for you. And I find that I try to overthink my bullet journals a lot, and that's why I don't ever really stay committed to them. So I want it to be as simple as possible with not too many places that I really need to update in this journal. So what I'm focusing on this week is not even my cardio. I just want to make sure I'm doing squats every day. I want to make sure that they're increasing by 15. I want to check my weights. Realistically, I am not a fan of the scale because it becomes so addicting. It becomes to the point where you feel like you always have to step on the scale. You always have to see the number go down. And realistically for me, I don't want to base my findings off of just a scale. I can look at myself now and realize, being into this almost 6 days, that I am feeling different. I can see a change in the way my face looks. I can see a change in the way my collarbone is, like those sorts of things. I just want to document my weight because there is a weight that I have been at before that is a overall goal of mine, but it changes every time because sometimes based off of how you're working out, what you're doing, you're going to look different. Your body's going to look different. Kids make you look different, that sort of thing. I just want to know what weight it will be that I would have where I'm getting up and, I'm not having as much back trouble as I am at a heavier weight, or my knees don't hurt as much as a heavier weight, those sorts of things. So I just want to keep track of my weight because it's not a focus, but it's important for me. I just want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing without having to necessarily do the wrong things to get there. So what I mean by that is not eating enough and then not overcompensating that by going on these splurge eating attacks, that sort of thing. So I do have a scale at my house. Will I step on it daily? Yes, but I'm only going to track weekly. And that's my thing. Once it gets to the point where I feel like I'm doing too much with the scale, I'll hide it from myself. And that's as simple as that. Um, at some point, my camera dies, and you don't get to see me do everything, like the tracing of everything. It was a lot going on this day. You'll see me try to look for a scale to put next to the weight thing because I want to track my starting weight. So here I am flipping back through, and I've kind of just gone through and outlined everything. And I made my boxes. These boxes were kind of complicated. So I will put down in the description box below the dimensions of the box, because it really was a little bit more complicated and challenging than I thought it would be. But this is me decorating with some more stickers. I did include a note section this go round, but most of the time in my note sections is just a quote, something that keeps me motivated, and I wanted to use one of my Happy Planner stickers for that. I'm planning on changing this layout a little bit next week. It's probably going to still be the same because I actually like how I'm tracking everything. It's just that I don't like where I put the dates for the week at. I want to probably put them in the middle and then have flowers on the opposite side. Just looking back on it, those are just some things that I can randomly change. But this is just me adding to what you guys already see. Nothing special, more or less. So yeah. What are you guys doing during this time as far as, keeping yourself together, maintaining your health and your exercising, your fitness goals? What are you guys doing? I would like to interact with you guys on that level. If not here, always check me out on Instagram. And I hope you guys are staying blessed and happy. Please don't feel like you have to do too much during this time. Do what you can to get through this situation. It's stressful for all of us. There's a lot going on. A lot of us are having to change our thought process and our just way of lives in general. And I just wanted to let you guys know I am so thankful for every video that you guys click on, every plan with me that you sit through, or even my hair care videos, my, makeup stuff. I am on a journey with you guys as well. And I just love that we can come together as a community. And yeah, until next time, you guys. Bye.